If I gave you a gun, I said, there's someone on the other side of that door with a gun, you'd be like, no thanks. Right, just you, because it's what 50-50 in your head, you'd be like 50-50, or it's you know, if they're standing there, you probably think, well, actually, it's 80-20 for them. You know, it's like
they know you're coming.
You know, yeah, exactly. But my risk assessment, they knew I was coming, and they knew I was stacked up against the door. But because I'd been there so many times, and I'd harnessed that feeling, I knew how to move. I was highly trained, and I've repeated that process so many times. I got to understand that situation so well. So my risk assessment was, when I got to the door, it's like, right, they're not firing, breakdown within seconds. They're not firing at the moment, right, go in now. You know, the element of surprise, knowing how the human body works. There's always that element of surprise where the body does, for a split second, it will make a decision, right, whether it's fight or flight, but there's that pause. It happens to every, it's like, well, do I go or do I stay? And my risk assessment was, even if I go through that door and he shoots one round, he shoots one bullet, what's the chance of that hitting me in the head? Slim to none. What's the chance of hitting me on my body armor? Quite. What's the chance of hitting me in the leg? Yeah. What's the chances of me dying? 0 or 1%. So the fucking odds are with me. I'm highly trained. I know how to move. I know I've got the drop on this person, even though they're standing there with a weapon. You know, the way that I move and the way that I assess the situation and make that risk assessment. Am I going to die? You mentioned it. Yeah. Dying. Am I going to die? No. Right. Fucking get through that door. Bang. Do you know what I mean? I wait for the moment. Bang. I'm through that door. Yeah. One bullet. I've had bullets go over my head. I have bullets go into the side of the wall. But it's just bang. That risk assessment gets higher. And but it's only because I've been there. I've exposed that situation so many times and repeated the process that I don't know, when people are at the door, I just used to think to myself, right, you see it again. I went from that adrenaline, it went into excitement. I got excited. I was just like that. I know I have a way that I'm going to move through that door. You know, just eyes on the target, do what I need to do. What's the chance of that of me dying? Slim to none. Let's go. But again, that's how I've done that through my life experience. That's how I now calculate risk, where, you know, a person who hasn't had my life experience wouldn't even fathom doing that.